Hi guys, welcome to RCB Pavilion after a long time again. But what a occasion, right? What a win! Today we'll be talking about one of India's historic wins in not in T20 cricket, but in the history of the game, right? So what a win against Pakistan! Beautiful knock by Virat Kohli, right? One of his best knocks in international cricket, I would say. Uh, a lot more knocks to argue, but the occasion, 90,000 crowd, the ground, MCG, this World Cup stage, and they have a quality bowling lineup, right? Hitting Haris Rauf down the ground and behind fine leg. That's like two best shots in the history of the game, right? What a game, what a knock under pressure. The people who were doubting him, what a response he has given to the world, right? Easily his best knock in international cricket, easily India's best win in cricket history, right? It will go down in history. What a match, what a occasion. It was absolute goosebumps right throughout the match, and to be frank, I've never seen this interesting match for a long time. It was getting boring, but what a way to start India's World Cup campaign. What a win. This is a much needed win, right? A huge win, because Pakistan is a really good side. If you look at their bowling, is really tough to face. It's all their medium pace attack is full of quality, right? The likes of Shaheen Shah, Afridi, Haris Rauf, Naseem Shah, they all are quality bowlers, and it's that too in a pitch like Melbourne, where it's bouncing, seaming. Haris Rauf is bowling at 145, 150 clicks, right? It's very difficult to play. So to perform at that level and to get that win out of nowhere, where it was almost done and dusted, so that's a huge boost. So I feel it's gonna go good from here on from Indian team. It's a huge 2 points that one, right? So it's a huge advantage going into other games. So India are playing Netherlands tomorrow. So it's not an easy game at all. You saw today Ireland beat England, right? So not there's not even a single easy game. So that's more the reason that it's really important that India won that game against Pakistan and gained that 2 points, right? So it's huge, and the manner of the victory, the occasion, it summed it up, right? And it's gonna be plus for Indian team because they have performed really well in that Kanch game. So it's a huge boost, and there's key contribution, right? Hardik Pandya again, as I said, he was my number one pick for India to go all the way to the finals in the World Cup, and he delivered 3 wickets, 40 odd runs in that partnership against Virat 100. Virat's knock, I still can't get over it. What a player, right? So, and I didn't add Virat or Rohit in the top five, as you know, but because it's expected, right? So he delivered Virat Kohli, and who will doubt him now? Because that's probably the great innings in cricket history, right? So again, yeah, that's what a brilliant victory. Bowling a little bit. What I was disappointed is the way they bowled again at the death, right? Easily they could have restricted to 130, 140, but again, what I feel is they are going for wickets at the death. If you would have noticed, Pakistani bowlers, they were bowling short of length. It was difficult to clear. Still, they managed. So that's why this victory is even more important, because it was not easy balls, or it was not easy bowlers to hit to that while chasing that sort of run rate. 48 of 18 balls, it's not a joke at all, and especially 28 or 26 of 8 balls. That last two sixes changed the game totally, right? And so that's where India has to think, or has to tinker a bit, or has to act proactively, right? Let's not go for wickets. Let's contain at the death, especially seeing the long boundaries. They again went full. Yes, Shaheen Shah really scored that crucial cameo of 18 or 16 runs, right? That could be the difference. So that's where India have to be very death bowling again. A very but very interesting that Yuzi Chahal didn't play. Very surprising. I think he might play tomorrow in place of Ashwin, but that's again an interesting selection, right? And it proved to be vital because last ball 1 run and he hit that. He's a confident player, right? So, and Akshar Patel had a disappointing game, but looks like Akshar Patel will play, and Chahal might come in for Ashwin. Not really sure. So. These are pretty much about the combinations. Again, the top order struggled with the swinging ball and against that pace and bounce, right? So Surya Kumar Yadav looked confident, so that's a plus. Kohli, top of his world, confidence. Hardik Pandya looked good, so it's going to be a good game. I think tomorrow's game is really good. Actually coming at a good time, right? So that batsman can get into form. But I feel Again, Rohit Sharma will win the toss. If he wins the toss, he might look to bowl first. Tomorrow match is at SCG, right? Sydney Cricket Ground. Match will start at 1:30 p.m. So don't miss that match, right? Again, in an interesting match, Netherlands have qualified to the Super 12. They're a decent side. You can't take any team lightly, especially in T20 cricket, right? So you have to be on top of your game. So looking forward to game tomorrow and how India's pace attack performs, especially. And Mohammad Shami is a huge addition, right? What a player he's become. He's bowling really well in that practice match. 3 wickets in an over. Against Pakistan also he bowled well, proper Yorker. So unfortunately Harshal Patel is missing out and he's not looking in great touch right after that injury comeback. So probably the good decision from the Indian side, but probably a surprising decision. So, but it's a good one, right? So it's we don't watch what's going to happen tomorrow. I feel India will win. So it's a good boost, right? 2 matches, 2 win, 4 points on the board. Hopefully no rain. Rain is playing a spoil sport in the World Cup. I don't know why ICC have kept this tournament in Australia when it's predicted to rain in what you can say 40 to 50% of the matches, right? Already 2 matches have been called off. Today's afternoon game against New Zealand, Afghanistan also called off. South Africa, Zimbabwe has been called off. So disappointing, and today England lost again because of rain, unlucky thing. But Ireland played a brilliant game. They won by 5 runs. So interesting, right? World Cup already is interesting. So I feel India has got a good momentum. Again, to say a brilliant victory against Pakistan, huge boost that is for Indian team. What a victory that was! What a moment! Really can't get over till now. Although it's been 2-3 days, but just thought to put it across and just thought to do a just preview about tomorrow's game. I feel it will be pretty much the same side. Might expect a change with Yuzi Chahal coming in place of Ravi Ashwin. Otherwise, everything remains the same. Pace attack same, batting attack same. And if he wins the toss, he will bowl first. Netherlands, they are a decent side. So let's wait and watch what's going to happen tomorrow. And I feel India are getting that groove back, especially with the form of Virat Kohli. So, and yeah, one more key thing which I noticed is if you would have seen Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul, they were playing against their nature of play, right? They were too tentative. I'm not sure really why. Maybe they had that first World Cup match of the previous edition in their mind, but no. With this new coaching staff, with this new captain, the approach has been entertaining cricket, attacking cricket. So I'm not really sure why they changed that strategy. See, the thing is, they changed the strategy, but it didn't work out. They both fell for cheap, right? So what I feel is they are such quality players. They have to play their natural games. No need to panic or no need to play tentative cricket. I clearly noticed that Rohit Sharma was playing tentative. His bat lift was not high. He was pushing the ball. He was not hitting the ball hard. The cover drive ball also, because of the low bat lift, was not going full fledged. So that's one mistake what they did, I feel, against Pakistan. They should have played their natural game. Even KL Rahul as well. It's okay if you get out. No wonder. See, already you played tentatively and we were struggling, right? If you would have played positively, maybe 1 or 2 boundaries or any more runs would have come. So that's one more thing which India has to look forward in crunch games, especially. Don't play tentative cricket. Play positive cricket. Play the way you were playing till now. Don't change anything, right? So that's one more thing which I noticed. And obviously Akshay Patel had a bad game. So, but I feel he's been performing really well, and especially against Netherlands, I think he will play. Good game for him. He can get his confidence back. And there's no resistance, right, for spinners. So it's hard, but I think he will be playing good. So nothing to worry there. Nothing to worry as of now for Indian team, except that death bowling again. So I think it's gonna be good. Let's wait and watch how it's gonna pan out the World Cup. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. I think it's not raining in SCG recently, I guess. So that's a good news. Hopefully we get a full game and another 2 points. Let's get the momentum going. Let's stay at the top of the table, right? So nice to have a video today. Take care, guys. I hope, let's pray for the win tomorrow.